The Angel by William Blake, 1757 to 1827. I dreamt a dream, what can it mean? And that I was a maiden queen, guarded by an angel mild, witless woe was ne'er beguiled. And I wept both night and day, and he wiped my tears away. And I wept both day and night, and hid from him my heart's delight. So he took his wings and fled. Then the morn blushed rosy red. I dried my tears and armed my fears with 10,000 shields and spears. Soon my angel came again. I was armed, he came in vain, for the time of youth was fled, and grey hairs were on my head. Okay, this is a poem by William Blake. Let's see, Blake was born in Soho and brought up in Soho in central London. He was a poet and a painter and a printer, printmaker. He made prints. He's one of the most important figures of the poetry and the visual art of the Romantic Age. So what's this poem about, The Angel? Okay, this poem is about faith. It's about innocence and protection and how we change. And the poem starts with an innocent young child who is protected by an angel. And as that child grows up, the child starts to lose its innocence, and the angel goes away, and the child becomes an adult, and the child finds a way to protect itself. And then later the angel comes back and discovers that the adult no longer needs the protection of the angel. So this I think it's talking about when we're in need, when we have problems, we should turn to God, and God will protect us with his angels. But as our lives go forward, we become more and more able to look after ourselves, to deal with our own problems, and that we need the support and protection of God or of his angel when we are young. But as we get older, we have more experience, and I think also that perhaps man tends to distance himself more from religion as he becomes stronger and older and perhaps more mature. So, The Angel by William Blake. So remember, all of this is in a dream. I dreamt a dream. What can it mean? And that I was a maiden queen, guarded by an angel mild. So he's wondering about the dream. What does it mean? I was a maiden queen, a virgin queen. And this maiden queen, this is innocence. So in the dream, I start out with just pure innocence, the pure innocence of a child that is guarded by an angel mild. Witless woe was ne'er beguiled. So this angel was never beguiled, was never tricked by stupidity, was never tricked by sadness. This angel was able to protect the innocence of the child. And I wept both night and day, and he, the angel, wiped my tears away. And when I was sad, the angel wiped away my tears. The angel looked after me. And I wept both day and night, and hid from him my heart's delight. And now this person is weeping day and night, but hiding the fact that this person's actually quite his happiness. So the child is getting older. The child is doesn't want the angel to go. And even if the child feels quite confident, it tells the angel that it's sad, that it's unhappy because the child wants the angel nearby. But the angel understands this. So he took his wings and fled. And then the angel understands this, and the angel goes. The angel knows that this person now no longer needs them, or it's time for this person to grow up. And then the morn blushed rosy red. So now I get this feeling of this rosy red, of this rose opening, of the child, or the young adolescent flowering. I dried my tears and armed my fears with 10,000 shields and spears. So now this person is able to look after themselves. They face their fears. They find ways of dealing with problems. They start relying on themselves. They don't rely on the angel of God to come and look after them and make things better. They find their own solutions to this. And they have now flowered into adulthood. Soon my angel came again, and later the angel came back. Soon, because it's a dream. I was armed, he came in vain. The angel came back to see me, but now I was able to look after myself, and I didn't need the angel anymore. So I didn't need this this protection of the angel, or I didn't need the protection of God, because I was able to deal with my own problems. For the time of youth was fled. So youthful innocence had gone. I was no longer an innocent child, and grey hairs were on my head. So I had grown up. I was now adult, or getting old, and I was now not in need of this protection of the angel. And I think this is really looking at the transition of spirituality, that at the beginning, when we are young and innocent, we need the protection of God. But as we get older, we need to learn to look after ourselves, to decide what is right and wrong for ourselves, and take control of our lives. And in that case, we then know what the right thing is to do, the right way to live. So, The Angel by William Blake.